Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the next topic, unification of Italy. Italy unified. Then during the 19th century, Italy was divided into 7 states. Out of one state, Sardinia Piedmont, that was ruled by Italian princely states, and the northern regions were under the control of Austrian Habsburgs. Northern regions were under the control of Austrian Habsburgs, and the center was ruled by Pope, and the southern regions were under the control of Bourbon kings of Spain. Already we studied about the Bourbon family in the French Revolution. Louis XVI and Louis XV, they belongs to the Bourbon family. The first one is the unification of Italy. Italy was divided into 7 states. Also one state, Sardinia Piedmont, that was ruled by the Italian princely states. Then the northern regions were under the control of Austrian Habsburgs, and the center, that was ruled by the Pope, and the southern regions were under the control of Bourbon family of Spain. Then Italian language had a regional and a local variation. Means when the Italy unified, there is some variations about the language. There is some contributions of the personalities. First one is the Giuseppe Mazzini, second one is the Count Camillo di Cavour, and the third one is Giuseppe Garibaldi. First one is Giuseppe Mazzini. He organized a program, a unitary Italian republic. Means when the unification of Italy, he organized a program to Italy, and he formed two underground societies. First one is the Young Italy in Marseilles, and the second one is the Young Europe in Bernini. First personality is the Giuseppe Mazzini. He organized a program for the unification of Italy, and he formed a underground society. First one, Young Italy in Marseilles, and the second one is Young Europe in Bernini. And he told about the God had created the nation only to the mankind. So Italy could not continue to be a patchwork of small states and kingdoms. In the Germany existed small states and kingdoms. When Italy unified, they could not continue the patchwork of small states and kingdoms. Italy unified a single kingdom within a wild alliance of nations. If you know the meaning alliance means treaty. They treaty with the other nations. Then the Metternich described him as the most dangerous enemy of our social order. There is a question, who described Giuseppe Mazzini is the most dangerous enemy of our social order? Metternich. Then first one is the first personality is Giuseppe Mazzini. He organized a program to the Italy, unification of Italy, and he organized or he formed two underground societies. First one is the Young Italy in Marseilles, and the second one is Young Europe in Bernini. And Metternich described him as the most dangerous enemy of our social order. Second personality is Count Camillo di Cavour. He is the unification. In the unification, Italy at the time, he was the diplomatic chief minister. Then the di Cavour was the chief minister at the time. When the unification of Italy, di Cavour was the chief minister of Italy, and then he became the prime minister of Piedmont from 1850 to 1860. First of all, he was the chief minister, then he was the prime minister of Piedmont in 1850 to 1860. There is a diplomatic alliance with France engineered by Cavour. Means he also treated with France and engineered by Cavour. Sardinia Piedmont succeeded in defeating the Austrian forces in 1851. Then there is a diplomatic alliance with D. Cavour. Then why? Because Sardinia Piedmont succeeded in defeating the Austrian forces in 1859. Here the second personality, Count Camillo di Cavour. The important point is he was the chief minister of Italy at the time of unification, and then he was the prime minister of Piedmont in 1852 to 1816. Then the third one is the Garibaldi, Giuseppe Garibaldi. He was a central figure of the unification of Italy. He fought in many military campaigns that led eventually to the formation of unified Italy. And he had been called the hero of two worlds. There is a one-word question. Who called the hero of two worlds? Giuseppe Garibaldi. Giuseppe Garibaldi called as the hero of two worlds because of his military enterprises in South America and Europe. Why he is called the hero of two worlds? Because the military enterprises. In 1833, he met Mazzini and joined the Young Italy movement. If you know that, Young Italy movement. Here, Mazzini organized two societies. First one is the Young Italy movement. When Garibaldi joined this Young Italy movement, and he went to South America and stayed there till 1848. In 1854, Victor Emmanuel II supported the unity of Italian states. Another important point, the next personality is Victor Emmanuel II. He joined or he supported the unity of Italian states. In the 1860, he led an expedition. What is the meaning of expedition? Expedition means journey by a number of persons. Italy with his red shirt army. If you know that, Garibaldi formed an army that is called a Red Shirt Army. In the 1867, he led the army to Rome to fight for Papal States. What is the meaning of Papal State? Papal States means some of the states were under the control of Pope. Then finally 1870, France withdrew its troops and Papal States were finally joined to Italy. Means some of Papal means some of the states were under the control of Pope that was joined to Italy. Thank you.